My name is Patrick Peterson, and my research is on the demand for attendance at newly constructed Major League Baseball stadiums. So, my proposed research question: what is the short term and long term effect of newly constructed stadiums on attendance for Major League Baseball teams? Obviously, there are a multitude of factors that go into attendance. That could be team quality, consumer preferences, and how the local economy is doing. For this, we'll be looking at the quality of viewing, so the actual facility itself and its effect on attendance. Introduction. So, it is widely assumed that attendance increase in the first year of playing in a new stadium. Fans and non-fans of those teams will attend those games. So, if when Yankee Stadium was built, there's going to be fans of Major League Baseball that want to go see the new stadium. That is going to drive attendance during that first year. So, how long does this honeymoon phase last? So, obviously, you have this increase in the first year, but when do you see a steady increase in attendance, and when will that finally start to decline? Will that be a year later, 3 years, 5, or even 10 years later after the stadium was built? And what is the effect on attendance and revenue generation? Of course, there are many factors that go into attendance and revenue generation. Of course, ticket pricing as well. So you'll see increase in demand for these stadiums, and how do they price their tickets in order to maximize their revenue. Literature review. So Rhodes and Gator reported evidence of increase in lasting attendance levels in minor league baseball, the most being seen at the AAA level, with 870,000 new fans over a 10-year period. This is potential results to support findings for the MLB. They also did find that local per capita income did increase, but being that these are at many small cities, that these cities could be developing economically anyway, so the stadium may not really be the one that increases the economy around just the stadium. Whalen and Summers found that 9 out of the 12 MLB teams saw an average 39.5% increase in attendance. The Yankees were one of those 3 teams that did not see such a drastic increase, but it must be noted that they did double their ticket prices. They may have seen a slight increase in attendance. They even may not have seen an increase in attendance, but they were possibly able to maximize their revenue through ticket pricing. And obviously, attendance is not the only measure for demand, as stated before. Depkin did find that $242 million in construction costs for 14 MLB teams. 2/3 of those costs paid for by the home city. It's been little has been proven that stadiums benefit the economy, and there's a need for revenue sharing agreement within the city. Coates and Humphreys suggest subsidies are inefficient given revenue generation from teams, and agreements can be made to benefit the local government. The teams will tout the benefits to the community, but obviously little is proven. What additional revenue sharing can they agree upon? Is this a tax on tickets and luxury boxes, for example? So the implications. Obviously, there are many implications from this research that could affect the local government and the MLB owners. For the local government, are they really seeing economic growth? If the city provides a subsidy, what new policies can they have to recoup that money? Obviously, if there's no proven benefit to the economy, how are they going to get paid back from the MLB teams? That could be taxes, policies that could bring in more money. For the MLB owners, does this affect their new decision to build? Does this revenue incentivize more spending for a quality team? So will these teams be willing, as they make more money, will they want to increase the quality of the team, or will they just stay still and decide that, hey, we've made enough money and the team, we've maximized our profit? Methods and data collection. So there are many data points to collect. Average attendance per year, average ticket prices, construction costs, total revenue generation, and team winning percentage. It'll be important to look at data before and after the stadium was built. So what was happening at the stadium 10 years before and what was happening 10 years after. And we have to take into effect the additional factors such as new franchises or moving new cities. There's, of course, the Montreal Expos that went to the Washington Nationals, and then there's also unique situations such as Atlanta Braves, who were gifted a new stadium after the Olympics. Any questions, please let me know. Thank you.